I was driving home from Stanford, listening to some Her Loss, Drake and 21 Savage. I loved it. It was great. But for me, I was most impressed with Drake's promotion of the album. Because the key to promoting an album is just to create brand awareness. Drake is dropping Her Loss. The expectations are sky high for a Drake release. And the fact that he's now combining with 21 Savage, one of the top rappers in the industry, is like
British rappers.
He's huge. So it's like the expectations are high on this one. So Drake realizes that he can kind of hang out in the cut while he's recording the album. If there's nothing to promote, if he's not on tour, if he's not promoting a new album, he can kind of just chill, let the music speak for itself, and once he's ready with something. So the question is, what do you do to get people talking the night before the album comes out? So you want people on these streaming platforms at midnight. So how do you make sure people are going to get on the streaming platforms at midnight? Well, you get everybody talking late at night. Get everybody talking about you. And Hot Dog, in 2022, how does a musical artist cut through the clutter, spread open all that chitter chatter, and get their name front and center? How do you get everybody talking about you?
I feel like the most obvious way is to post some hentai.
That's 100% right. You nailed it. Hit the nail on the head, Hot Dog. That's why Hot Dog is in charge of Sam Roberts' Not Sam Promotions. All Not Sam promotions and marketing go through Hot Dog. And I do believe when I saw this, I said, I would imagine Hot Dog must be doing some side work for Drizzy, which I'm okay with. If the Six God wants to hire you out, Hot Dog, I'm a sharing guy. You know, all my value and secrets, I don't mind other people using them. Where there's enough food on the table for all of us to have a bite. After all the years, Hot Dog, of making fun of you for loving hentai, I had no idea that Drizzy would mainstream it the way he did last night. Drake, in an effort, he's a freak. Drake, in an effort to get the people talking, started posting hentai on his Instagram. And now this was pointed out to me like this is a story you might like. And I think it was for the caption. It says H4R L Eagle SS. And I got excited because I read it as hair loss and thought it was about me. But it's actually Her Loss. It's the name of the album. And I hope the hentai manufacturer... Hentai, for those that don't know, is... correct me if I'm wrong, Hot Dog. I know you're an aficionado. Hentai is pornography made using the techniques of anime, Japanese animation. Is that right?
Cartoon porn, yeah.
Right, but generally anime style, not just any cartoon, right? Yeah. Yeah. So
originating from Japan.
Right, and a lot of times the private areas will be exaggerated. The size of the privates will be very exaggerated, yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes. For instance...
Very busty.
The bust on this woman, I don't know how she could ever function in reality. It looks like she would have just terrible back pain. Her balance would probably be off. I would imagine even with a bust that size, I would imagine it would affect her back and her knees. It says, "It's my fault for once," is the caption that the Champagne Poppy wrote on the hentai. I don't know. It got me interested. I can't tell you for a fact that I would have listened to the Drake album today had it not been for the hentai. I can't tell you that I would have. I will tell you that the hentai did raise Drake awareness for me. So apparently it was effective. And I'll be teaching a masterclass. If any of you musicians out there, or this probably goes beyond music, if any of you out there, I'm going to start a PR company. And people are going to come to me and they go, okay, I got this new book out. I got to get the word out that I have a book out. And I'll go like this. Do you have an Instagram account? And they'll go, of course I have an Instagram account. And I go, do you have stories? And they'll go, yeah, I've been posting pictures of my book on my story. I said, I didn't ask you that. You have stories. And you go, of course I have stories. I know how to work them. I go, okay. do you know about the pornographic genre of hentai? And they're like, wait, what? Post some hentai on your Instagram stories. And they're like, okay, I understand. What about for the book? No. Awareness. Brand awareness. How do you make people aware of your brand? You make people question why that brand is posting hentai on their Instagram stories. And I fail to see a scenario it won't work for.
I mean, the word would spread.
Word spreads. Good news spreads.
And I hear that you got very good grades in Canadian business school, so you would be the perfect person to do it.
I did. I got very good grades. A couple of C's in there, but generally very good grades. Yeah, yeah. The plan, post hentai on Instagram stories to remind people there's an album coming out. It really is a Nathan For You sketch come to life. Unbelievable. Drizzy Drake, Aubrey Graham, Jimmy Brooks. Much love and mad respect. Did that sound cool?
And cut it right there.